what's really inside. My mother was very eccentric. She liked to, it was one side of her, the other side was like very passive aggressive, but the eccentric side, she liked to take me and my little girlfriends out for dinner. And it was always a Chinese restaurant because that's what you did as a Jew in those days. It was probably the only restaurant in New York. That's what you went. So she took me and my little girlfriends out to this Chinese restaurant, and in those days it was only Cantonese, and there was always this very, it's true, inscrutable looking waiter, and they all looked alike, frankly. I'm sorry to say that to you, but they did. I think there was one waiter who biked from restaurant to restaurant. But my mother had this, for some reason, she had the need, as soon as the waiter would come to the table, to say the word penis aloud. 50s, remember the time, you know, if she couldn't get it into a sentence, like, I'd like the penis foo young, please. I'll have the mushu penis if you don't have that. You know, and then my girlfriends are laughing, and she'd just say the word penis, 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 and they're laughing. They think my mother is the coolest thing in the world. The waiter with no expression, I'm thinking, crazy white woman again, crazy white woman. And I am so embarrassed, I want to crawl into an egg roll. I mean, it was horrible. She was having a great time. So, and then she had a tendency to read my diary, which is very nice because, well, she wanted to find out what was going on. I didn't tell her. And it was a game because, number one, I would always leave the diary in the same place, unlocked. So I might as well have a sign on the front door, this way to the diary, kitty. It's in the same place it was when you looked last time, and it's still unlocked. And if you really want to see some grotesque stuff, read the month of May. So she'd find out what was going on, and then she stopped speaking to me. Which, how was I going to know what was making her angry? I could have no idea what was making her angry because she wouldn't tell me. It could have been anything. It could have been absolutely, maybe she found out that I was stealing from her purse and Saks Fifth Avenue. Maybe she didn't accept the fact when she found my diagram that I said I was keeping it for someone. Maybe she didn't believe it. I think the thing she really got angry about is that I took a black guy to the Dalton senior prom. Now, this was the 50s. You did not do this. 50s, there weren't even black and white cookies yet. Now, I said this at the end of the show, this smart-ass guy, you know, the kind of person who knows everything, came up to me and said, well, excuse me, but I grew up in the 50s, and there happened to have been black and white cookies. They were Oreos. Well, excuse me, I am talking about the cookies where you have black on one side, white on the other. I'm talking about equality, not a threesome, you moron.